Everybody doing good. Well, I cut up the cards and shuffled them and all that stuff. Um, this is for Cancer, without a doubt, y'all. It's crazy. This first top three are Cancer, water signs, okay? We got the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, okay? Um, Something's coming to an end about some kind of worrying. You're accepting things, accepting the loss, accepting what was it was you accept it as a learning lesson. You learn lessons through it, and you're seeking like joy and peace from all of it. Okay, but um, what it shows here. Hold on. Let me show y'all the cards. What it's showing is it you're accepting your path. You're accepting the true path. Okay, finding joy in just everyday things, finding your blessings, seeing your blessings, being grateful for your blessings and everyday things, and just letting go of whatever was. Okay, this says acceptance, finding peace. This says worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Your next step is that you're going to find joy. Look, you're being received or something. A need for balance, priorities and decisions. Listen to your inner voice when making choices. What is this? Temperance. Something about being extraordinary. Now's a good time to do what you wanted to do. So you're about to leave. You're very extraordinary, I'm telling you. And your talents have been hidden. Look, they've been blocked by this emperor. I'm telling y'all take what resonates. Let's find out what's going on here. Alright, what's collective need to know? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting as we channel the messages. Look, your talents have been blocked. Like they've been hidden, cloaked. Something about your persistence is causing it to be revealed, okay? Being persistent and staying on the path and not leaving the path, finding joy and accepting the loss, just letting something go, man, to find your joy. Okay, you're about to receive new downloads, new gift downloads. Look, you're going to get something from this person. You're about to receive something from this person that left, or it was hidden, hiding, not coming out, not speaking up, what have you. About to receive some type of notification from him. Tell me what's going on with collective. What's collective need to know? 3 cards, please. Thank you. It says something about misdirected greed. Misdirected greed? What is that? It says manifestation, reflection, financial opportunity. Someone's fixing to offer you some type of new job, a brand new job. It says the Two of Swords, and doing something in a partnership. It's going to be it's choice, a new option. Look, they're ready to pay you good for it, whatever it is. How is it difficult? Why is it a difficult decision? You have a fan collective. Someone's been watching you, okay? Work. Someone's been watching you work. They want to offer you something to change. They're going to offer you a big lump sum of money. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords? What is going on there? What's the decisions? It says moving. Moving. Put something to an end. You're letting go of something. Definitely. Yeah, you're bringing something to a complete end. Okay, so what is collective bringing to a complete end? What is this? What is these difficult choices? What are these options? Let's see if this other deck will tell me what these options are. What is this options of these Two of Swords here? This is You know something is moving towards, or you're about to move away from some kind of bad and going straight into abundance. Look, you're being set free from something that was feeling stagnated. It seems like you're blocked, but you still have options. You're overthinking something. This is for that decision. It says a rebirth. It says rebirth right there. You're in the womb. You're transforming. Okay, it says the Seven of Cups in reverse. Something's in disarray. Your thoughts are in disarray. You're overthinking something. You're overthinking something because both of these are about your thoughts. Get focused on what you want, collective, what you want to see. It says struggling with it. Life's hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. It says oppressive. Someone's jealous. Someone's been look, someone's been doing magic. Black magic, for sure. To manipulate. This is MK Ultra. All day. To stop you from reaching your destiny. This is something to do with the decision. What's this? Leaving. Just walking away. So is collective just going to, like, disappear? Look, self-love. That's an act of self-love. You're being divinely guided to disappear. Okay, so how the fuck is that going to take place? Just saying. It's a big secret about to be revealed. Collective's supposed to just disappear. That's what you're saying. Because you're not stuck. You just think you are. Overthinking things. Overthinking the situation. You have help somewhere. You're just not looking around enough. You're not looking around you to be aware of that help. Look. You got some kind of help. Your fear of failure. You're afraid to step out. It's telling you to step out. Do something on your own. You're about to become abundant from it. It's collective. This looks like some kind of end to MK Ultra and magic. That's something to do with the decision. What is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse for? You have some kind of fan that wants to ask you to, I guess, up level. I don't know. Look at that. This Emperor seeing you, saying you're the perfect fit to bring something back. You're being divinely guided. Bring you this money and put this to an end. This Emperor is being divinely guided, y'all, to put this to an end. He's contemplating he says, look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. He's planning, reflecting, and remembering. He's having nostalgia. Look, this person's seen you on your platform or something, and now they want to offer you something. This Emperor's about to bring this Ace of Pentacles and offer you a new job. Is this trustworthy? Queen of Wands. You can always call your natural confidence. What is the difficulty part of the decision? Terrifying. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. So somebody may be trying to come in and persuade you, try to MK Ultra influence you to do something against your morals. With money. They're going to try to persuade you to do something against your morals, against your values and so on, okay? That's what it looks like. They're going to ask you to go against your faith. So this Emperor, this is a test of your spirituality, y'all. Look, this is sideways. Celebrate your successes. This Emperor is in cahoots or something. I didn't even ask a question because I want to know, why did this come out? Sharing, gladness, bounty, friendship. There's something better than this offer coming to you. There's a friend, someone that wants to collaborate with you, but they may not have what this Emperor has to offer. There's a friend here to support you, but this Emperor's trying to manipulate with MK Ultra. I'm telling you, that's what it looks like. A friend's been watching. God is guiding this person to do something. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Because they know this Emperor. Look, the lovers, the true soulmate is your friend. So this friend's gonna make a difference. Look, trust in God's planning, y'all. This friend's gonna usher in this new beginning. All right, so tell me about. Golly, that's a lot going on right there. Hold on a minute. All right, so this Emperor is coming to an end. Your friend is apparently a law enforcement. Your friend is the law, a Scorpio. I'm telling you. Your friend is a law. Been watching you struggle. And you got this gifts. This person can't believe it. They're like, what? Because you keep getting attacked on, like, they keep taking down your channels and shit like that. This person is a fan. This friend of yours looks like they're the law. Collective. Who's Collective's fucking friend, man? I don't trust nobody. I don't think I vision anybody as being a friend. Everybody's just an associate. Somebody I know, because I don't think I could trust any of them with, like, telling them what's going on with me anymore. What is this going on? This person's watching this Empress, the Scorpio. It's a King of Swords is watching this Empress. Why she's not got this? He don't understand. He wants to make you the boss of something. He's going to put a stop to this struggle. He's bringing a stop to this struggle for this High Priestess Empress. A Cancer. I'm telling you, it's a fucking Cancer. This High Priestess Empress is a Cancer. Fixing to bring public recognition and make you in charge of something. You're going to be in charge of something. A whole new beginning. Don't let emotions get in the way. It means you got to let something go and forgive something of this friend. Look. Take a methodical approach. You'll achieve your dreams. Go slow. Be responsible. Because you're very intelligent. Okay, what is this entailing? What is this new opportunity? Because he wants to make Collective the boss. Give Collective the boss. This ain't nothing to do with this fag right here. This little fag right here is probably going to die. Okay? So tell me what this is entailing about Collective. This new job offer. This friend. Let me ask this. Let me ask real quick before we start asking that. Is Collective aware of this fucking friend? Cause damn. They sure are fucking hiding to be my friend. Is Collective aware of this friend, who this friend is? The Hierophant. Could be a judge. You're I'm saying it's God. God is your friend. But there's a person, there's a physical body about to give you something. And it's a friend of yours. Or somebody from your childhood. It's from your childhood. Someone's been protecting something for you. This King of Pentacles. He's got a house and everything for this star. All ready and prepared for you. He can't tell you why. Why he can't tell collective? It's something to do with his undercover. He can't tell you that he's already got all this prepared for you. Has he contacted collective and made some type of indications? It's very possible that he's contacted you. Look, Page of Swords. It says deeper meaning, attainment, selflessness. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. It says take your time to think before you act. So this person is like got something ready. They may have contacted you, told you about this, whatever it is, but they can't tell you the full entire thing because there's a case or something they're working on. Look. They're working on some kind of case and it's coming to a close. What else can you tell me about this person? It says they reach out to others with love and compassion. He's about to reach out and offer something. Listen to your inner voice when making the choice. Okay, what is he offering? Something to you. He's got an offer for you. So he has contacted collective. He has told collective something in association with this. But can't tell you the full thing. This person's been like giving you hints and clues throughout. Somehow or another. Like, may tell you some crazy shit and you'd be like, how the fuck is he going there? Or how's he doing that? Like, I'm telling you. And you just kind of accept whatever he's saying because you know that there's something hidden, like, lower. This person is not known to be somebody that will lie. They're really quiet. But don't piss them off. Because they're not quiet when they're pissed off. Whoever this is, I'm just telling you. This person keeps everything secret. Capricorn? Is it Capricorn? Is this person a Capricorn? It says Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ambitious, fast-thinking, truth-seeking. It's the Knight of Swords. What do you want to tell me about him? Somebody that you have had like celebratory times with. He's got something to do with balance, fairness. He could be a Libra. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. Collective had dealings with this person with the law? Collective's not a criminal. What the fuck are you talking about? The Knight of Pentacles again. Man, I'm telling y'all, this person's not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're an earth sign. This person's an earth sign. Because that keeps on showing over and over on the bottom. Somebody in a mask with money just standing there. It's a damn earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Achieving good investments. They've invested in something for you. I don't understand. What? There's something to do with their brother. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing brother. This is crazy. Okay. So collective. This person's bringing justice. This is somebody you've had celebratory times with in the past. You've celebrated with this person before. A friendship. A true, real, true friendship. But I don't think you've had a romance with them. But there was always like love. A mutual respect about who that other person is. And they have a mutual respect about who you are. They don't judge you. They don't judge you. Because they know you're true. You're honest. You're true and honest. They may not agree with the way you do things or what have you. Because they do them differently. This person does not pass judgment on you. And you don't pass judgment on them. You just equally agree that there's just differences. I'm telling you, there's differences. Somebody's been holding back. They're about to step forward. They've definitely been holding back. They've set something up for this Queen of Wands. This is something that you have maybe had thoughts of this person, but there's such a mutual respect. You don't want to cross the boundary and it be like, it's like that's happening for both of y'all. Like you don't want to cross the boundary and that person not be a part of it. It's hard to explain that. God dang. Okay, you don't want to make the steps and say, you know what, I'm interested in you. I've always been interested in you. You don't want to make those steps, and they don't want to make those steps, because then it could mean possibly never speaking again. Both of y'all feel that way. So y'all don't say nothing about how you feel. Neither one of y'all do. Y'all just mutually respect and show respect towards one another when you're even the topic comes close or anything, like their relationship that they may have been in or your relationship that you may have been in. Y'all just kind of like say what that was, and that y'all don't talk about it. Like y'all are like, no, we're not going to talk about that, because it like triggers something, y'all. I'm telling you. What is holding this person from speaking how they feel? I mean, like, why didn't they then? Something to do with their faith. They were having issues with their mom. Oh my God. This person was having issues with their mom. Look, just hoping on some kind of... That's crazy. They were like living in some type of fantasy. Like they thought that the fantasy, because they didn't... it looks as if they thought that if they made a move or something to that effect. No. This person was living in fantasy. Was trying to put somebody in your position while you were there the whole time. I'm telling you, and now they're realizing it. It was like this person was seeking you all this time through these other people, and you were standing right there, right beside them the whole time, being your authentic self, like being true, being loyal, being backing this person, worry about them, so on and so forth. They didn't notice it until now, like they're just now seeing something. Something's just now becoming clear to them. They want to defend you and bring some type of honor to you, collective. They know about some kind of something that was going on from other people in your past. What is it that this person, this friend of collectives, knows? The betrayal. They know everything you've been through. They're gonna ask you, let me take it away. They know everything you've been through. They're going to ask you, just let me take it away. It's a twin. This is your true. We're not going to say twin flame, because your twin flame is inside of you. Okay? This person is... I don't know how to say it, but he's your total opposite in every good way. That's how you can say it. Everything you're not, they are. Everything they're not, you are. But in the positive aspects, on the positive, on the whereas maybe they don't know how to like take care of pets and animal and babies and stuff. You know very well how to, very well, very good. Whereas you may not know how to like file certain things on certain like tax forms and stuff like that because you know they're very very good at it. Like it's a perfect combination of the good quality. Whew, that was rough. All them lying kids saying that they older than 18. It says surrender to whatever's going on. That this energy's building up. This person is ready to make some kind of move to tell about this betrayal. This person's watched. I don't even think that they're gonna tell about the betrayal. Okay, I think that they want to take you out of all of that. To be honest with you, I don't even know if they actually know about the betrayals, but they know that you've been through all these betrayals, all this stuff. This person wants to offer you some type of clean slate. Because I feel like if they would have stepped forward when they was younger, if they would have stepped forward and told you then how they felt, that their life would have turned out differently. Listen, this is crazy. This person compares their children to you. Like, they say, man, I had a friend that was like you. He says that to his kids. Talks about you like they're like his kids are like you. That's what he says. He tells his kids, oh yeah, my friend such was just like you, When, you know, he reminisces about shit that you've done and shit that he couldn't, like, that he couldn't relate to because he's your opposite. Like, he reminisces about that kind of shit. It gives him, like, it gives him a feeling of love in his heart. That he's like, I'm telling you, this person feels like guilt over not stepping up. Telling you, he's feeling guilt over not stepping up and telling you his feelings. All this time he's carried a fucking flame for you. All this time, you're extraordinary. You come back into his life somehow, but he was in a different mindset. You popped back in out of nowhere. He started watching all the shit you go through, and he sees you as an earth angel. I'm telling you, he's gonna make you an offer. Your childhood friend is the way to go, apparently. After saying leave the past behind you a billion times. But see, this childhood friend isn't... It's so difficult to say. He's not your past. This childhood friend is not your past. I know that sounds crazy. This opportunity that he's got for you is going to be way better than whatever that emperor's trying to do. That emperor's trying to betray you and get half and get out of the shit that he was in. But this childhood friend apparently has always been your emperor. Your true emperor. Look, there's some kind of abundance headed towards you. This person wants you... He wants to, whatever you're doing, he wants to elevate it. Make it more. I don't know how, but it's something to do with a hidden talent. That's what the high priestess is showing. It's something to do with your hidden talents. He's got some kind of truth. Some kind of advice. What does this have to do with Collective's hidden talents? What are you talking about when he's going to offer something to Collective for a hidden talent? What is the hidden talent? So the spiritual path, the heart. Your nurturing nature. Man, this is about your beauty, your creativity. I'm telling you, he sees you as some type of hero. Why does Collective's childhood past friend see Collective as a hero? Because you're still alive. You made it through all of this. Your choices. You kept your values intact. Crazy enough, through all your choices, that's how you made it here, through being still alive. You kept your values intact. Because if you'd have stepped into some of those values, some of those areas, arenas, and look, it doesn't matter either way, because you would have automatically would have said, "No, this ain't for me," because you're Earth Angel. You already know. I'm telling you. It's to do with your choices, your ability to navigate around all these obstacles and still be smiling and alive. How the fuck does he know? Because he knows this fucking emperor. Somehow they know each other. How does Collective's childhood friend know the emperor? They work together. Yep. At jail, in the law. Undercover detective. Says the boss. It says the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. They work together in jail. Somebody was a jailer or something like that. Somebody might have been a prisoner. Look, they work together somewhere. Night shift. Somebody was on night shift. Okay, they work together. So they're childhood friends too? Yes. They're childhood friends too. So y'all all knew each other as children. You all knew each other as children. Some kind of... It says something happened with a star. This emperor... Y'all, this is crazy. I mean, I'm going to say it just because I'm just going to say it. This is what they're saying. Something to do with the person you lost your virginity to was like the wrong one. It was between the two of them. And somebody swooped in and changed your chart or something, changed your energy. I'm telling you, there was a decision and one was shy. Didn't step forward and the other one did. There's something to do with a Gemini and a Capricorn. Your childhood friendships. A Gemini and a Capricorn. Maybe your first love. I don't know. But that first love, whatever, was false. It was an illusion to block you from the emperor. From your real emperor, from your soulmate. Wow, they lived like they were neighbors. That's wild. Always keeps happening to my screen. That's weird as shit. Whatever it is. We got, enjoy the results of all your hard work. You're extraordinary. Okay, so you're about to receive some type of offer that's golden from a childhood friend. Now remember, you're going to receive 2 offers. Apparently, they're both childhood friends or childhood from your past, from your childhood. One is like an offer of what appears that someone wants you to quit doing what you're doing and squash it. Another is an offer that you're going to get some type of upgrade in what you're doing. Some type of uh, maybe a office, a business, some type of place to do your work, not in your home, so on and so forth. Like an area to do your creative, all of them. Not just like if you do something online, okay, but you'll have like a studio to do like your art, your writings and stuff like that. Someone wants to offer you a place that you don't have to worry about motherfuckers throwing you in the street and that, so you can be free to be creative. You know what I'm saying? To tap into that creative side, that creativeness, because you're extraordinarily creative. But all this stuff happening to you all the time, it burns you out, and it makes you really not feel like, because you're just tired. Okay, and someone's wanting to offer you a place to be creative, to open up your creativity. Look, they're going to offer you somewhere so you can be creative, something out in the open. I'm telling you, this is because you're extraordinary. What are you talking about? Can I find anything about them? What do you think? You're going to go from rags to riches. This is an equal partnership. Y'all are going to do something together. He wants you to teach him. This person's psychic too. He wants you to teach him how you do it. Like, he knows stuff too, but he wants this person wants to work with you for sure about these psychic, these spiritual, these gifts, because they have them too. Okay, the destiny swap could have been the virginity exchange. Just saying, because they was a virgin too. The virginity exchange swapped your destinies. But they thought it did. That's over with. Something's over with that. Yeah, it's something to do with. Ah, dang, that is crazy. This is ushering a new beginning. Putting something to an end. So, collectives, like, first has been behind this. Man, that makes so much sense. Let me tell you how crazy this is. My childhood friends, somehow or another, were childhood friends with my baby daddy, but I didn't know him at all. And then I got with him. He went to prison. And then come to find out, like, all my childhood friends knew him. Like, it's just very strange, though, because the whole story is very, very, like, how could that possibly be? I mean, it is like a scripted fucking story. How all of them are fucking connected and know each other since we were all like 10. All of them. And I tell this to this one childhood friend. I tell this to him. I say, man, I don't understand what the fuck happened. Because it's nothing like... That's just crazy. Hold on a minute, y'all. What's his childhood friend going to do? How's he going to come in? Because he's wrapping up something and he's trying to do it fast before you leave. But in the meantime, look, he's trying to do something fast before you leave. Which don't make any sense. The Emperor's trying to do something fast before you leave. Somehow this false emperor, this tyrant, this motherfucker that won't quit because they're jealous because you're not interested in them because they're married or what have you. For some reason they won't quit. They're real close. They're real near you, like real near you. Maybe the next county over, or in the same county. Something's about to be seen about that. That's crazy. Success lies ahead if you keep the path. This is the sun card. I just said being golden. Being golden. Staying golden. Okay, so that is crazy how that one would know that one and that and that. Too many fucking people know about this fucking energy. Too many people know about this for somebody not to step forward. Because it's getting out of hand. The narcissist is like 10 times it up, trying to do like magic. That makes so much sense. The names have all been coming out in the letters. Somebody's having an aha moment. Aha. But this is the results. You're bossing up. You're going to be the boss. You're going to be the boss of some kind of new organization that he's given to you. He's going to tell them, hey, you're the one. You're the boss. You better listen to... I swear that's what he's saying. You're going to be the boss. And whatever it is, it's going to thrive. Queen of Pentacles on that deck and the Fair Lady on this one. Whatever this business is that he's going to give to you, just hand it over to you. It's going to thrive. I mean, it's going to be like the best it's ever been. You may be world famous for it. Take that as it resonates. It's like, it's almost as if someone was handed a business that they don't know nothing about. Like they don't have no clue about something. And they see that you do or something, okay? And their business has been going like flat. They don't want to get rid of it. And then there you was. You came to their mind or something. And there you was. You're going to step in and take over and become... a powerhouse. Let's grab this one deck and find out. If this shit says powerhouse energy, then we know, don't we? It says judgment. It says something about negative self-talk. Quit talking negative. You're more than capable. Don't be afraid. Like, I'm just saying, look at all the danger that you've stood in the face of. Are you still alive? Yes. What the fuck are you afraid of? Not me all the time. What, you're in fear all the time? Well, I ain't got to the point where they don't fucking scare me no more because of all the shit they've done. It's not scary. It's like, it's expected. It's like, okay, you tried that. Now what? It's kind of like watching It's kind of like watching the hunter set the trap and then watch him get himself caught in it. You're going, what are you doing? I mean, have y'all not seen that God protects me? What are y'all doing? Look, this is coming to you. It looks like for a partnership. Telling you. Accumulation. It says let go of the scarcity mindset. Because this has been protected. Okay, so what was I gonna ask? Collective with the one card. What was the card? Something about you being extraordinary. Hold on a minute. Yeah, a thirst for knowledge and the divine feminine. Someone sees you as the perfect fit, y'all. I promise that. Okay? It says something about you're curious. They want you to teach them. This person wants you to be some type of teacher, a boss, a teacher. You're in charge. What you say goes. Period. Extraordinary. There's something about you. I don't know. I can't explain it. But he wants you to teach. Born leader. This person sees the potential. I'm telling you, it's going to grow. It's going to grow and grow and grow. You're going to get blind justice. You're going to get blind justice because all these people that were coming attacking you against your work and against your job and that and trying to keep you from being abundant or trying to keep you from succeeding or moving ahead, trying to keep you stuck. All these people are going to watch you receive something that they had no control over. Looks like you're going to be their boss, though. I don't know how that's going to be. But look, there's something about blind justice. Some kind of blind justice. Some kind of serendipitous act that's coming just out of God, from God. Out of nowhere. 222, y'all. 853, 88. So in the meantime, what is the advice for collective to be fucking doing? Because not stressing, not worrying, even though there's shit sitting right in front of them that they need to be concerned about. Not worried about it. Don't worry about it. Good grief. This is... I mean, like, don't even think about it. I don't get that, okay? So don't even think about this stressful, what you're facing. Just, you know what they just said? They said tomorrow, worry about itself. Don't worry about it. Live for today, in the right here and now. Tomorrow will take care of itself. That's what the Spirit said. Give me one spirit animal. It says the porcupine and the anemone boundaries. Smell the flowers. Stop and smell the flowers. Quit being so defensive. Be in the here and now. Telling you. Take time out to enjoy what you have around you and what's in your life and take time to enjoy the talents and stuff about yourself. I'm telling you. Set boundaries. You're going to take some type of vacation. It says the cat and the lavender. Independence. You're going to take some type of rest over this burnout. You already know something is coming your way. A harvest. The harvest is coming your way. You just need to rest. Use your instinct. Keep your guard up, but open your heart. Porcupine. The porcupine is a Very kind and friendly animal. Very kind and friendly animal. They're scared and skittish and shy. That would be one of the ways that would make them shoot their quills out at you because you startled them or scared them. Look, this abundance is coming, baby. This coming. It's coming. A new opportunity. The hare and the oak. I'm an oak. It says your wisdom. The owl and the hawk. It says divination. The sheep and the blackberry. Do something on your phone. Somebody saw you on your phone. It's a Capricorn. Capricorn's interested in a Cancer. If it's anything, saying if there ain't no other messages, if there ain't no other messages that y'all got out of this, a Gemini backstabbed you. A Capricorn's gonna fix it all. Cancer. If you didn't get no other fucking message out of that, crazy. It's crazy. A Gemini's one backstabbed you because they wanted to use your energy, your power, and they did. And it got them where they're at in a position of doing dirty shit because they let power go to their head. Because I'm telling you, listen, I'm going to say it like this. You're extremely powerful. You have tons of energetic power. Like tons. You're just very powerful, okay? And this idiot didn't know how to use your power. Because it's God-given, and this person wasn't talking to God. They didn't know how to use your power. It's going to end up causing them to lose their mind. Go insane, crazy. Promise you, because they're being haunted. So take that however you want to. The Gemini's about to, like, flip out, go insane, like, major. Take it as it resonates. What does collective need to know about in these letters? If it says 2 names out here, I don't even know. Because they come out all the time. Alright, tell collective what they need to know. Y'all, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm a storyteller. If y'all enjoy listening to my stories, my story time, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If it resonates with you, leave something down in the comments and share the videos for other people so they can get them the message out of the morals of the stories. We'll say that. So they can get the moral of the story. Y'all share. Lots of crazy things going on in this world right now. Mind-blowing shit. Like shit that most people would have thought was just fiction. It's really happening, y'all. God almighty. A little bit of it excites me. And a little bit of it says, does it have to happen now? But then the other part of it says, yay, I'm so glad it's happening. Like, all these Doubting Thomases now are seeing something about you, collective, that you've been fucking saying for 50 years. It's so funny. The irony of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find that funny because you've never stopped. The naysayers have told you you're crazy and this and that, and they've said every fucking thing under the sun to make you stop fucking telling them the truth about stuff. But you never stopped. You just kept on. They could keep calling you crazy, and you say, okay, just mark my words, because you're going to see the day. When that day comes, you're going to mark my words, and that's the only thing that you're going to think of, is that I told you that this was going to happen. And that's what's happening. A lot of them, they're going, damn, she fucking told us. Plainly, she even wrote it out for us. She even wrote it out with letters. And we didn't listen to her. It happens every time. Every time. It says group. 3, 8. And it's nothing personal. That's an 11, y'all. It's nothing personal. Like, you might have liked the person. You might not have liked the person. You might not have felt either way about the person. You just Spirit tells you. You got to tell them something. You tell them. They call you crazy. And you say, all right. Bye. They are phone. Look, this is like a group chat or something on Facebook or something that they tell where you're at when you leave. The next one they contact through this. Okay, we're in a group chat on Facebook, and you're in the group chat, and you say something, then all the people in that group chat see that message. You following me? This is fucking gang stalking at its finest, I'm telling you, in this fucking little town. There's Tim's name. Something about decided. Something about a group. CEO. Something. We got December. NATO. There's more than one watching. There's a lot of... You got people watching you all over the place. Gave me a note. Someone gave me a note. Okay, phone group. Timed. Come. Tim come. Time comes. So the time has come. Okay. Not to run. The time has come not to run. It says, Mom, I keep saying decided right here. There's only one D. Mom decided it. Demon. So somebody's been filled with a walk-in. Someone sent a demon on your mom. That's possible. Demonic group. Demonic group. Tim. He was in prison. He probably did. A vote. Somebody, there was a vote. Me go, vote, to vote at. Demonic group, Monica. Monica deemed one group. Magic. Somebody deemed a group magic on Go TV. Top group go on TV. Magic. Top magic group. Like what? Chris Angel or David Blaine? There's only two top magic groups that are around now. I mean, they used to be David Copperfield. If someone wants you to be a part of a magic group, what the fuck? Manager. Manage. Manger. That don't say manager. There's only one A. Manger. Emotion. Manage your emotions. God. I watched this thing yesterday about God and dog and the similarities of the symbolism of the dog, the loyalty, the trust, the love, man's best friend, dog and God is the same. I watched it on a video short. Y'all go check that out. It's pretty cool about how the similarities of a dog of their characteristics traits is like describing God. The loyalty, the unconditional love, I mean, it's no coincidence that they're synonyms, you know what I'm saying? Or anagrams, or whatever you call them. Something in my eye, hold on. I also watched this thing yesterday that they've taken some kind of satellite picture of the Earth, and there is have y'all been noticing all that shit about the fog and all that stuff showing up in all kinds of different places? Well, now it came to Georgia, crazily enough, because it's in. What's strange about it is there's stuff that's going on like in California and more on the western half of the United States, but then all that same stuff that's going on the western half of the United States happening in Georgia too, but not like in Florida or Tennessee or South Carolina, but in Georgia. Somehow there was a connect to it, and they're trying to figure that out, okay? But anyway, this satellite picture, it took a picture of the Earth, supposedly, and this satellite picture shows this green looking, I don't know, particles? Like this green, and they're trying to claim that it's the, that we're now seeing the northern lights in the eastern half of the world, but it's something different, okay? They're saying that it's something to do with the usage of AI, and Americans use AI more than anything else, and that it's causing some type of green, like, dome or something to, like, it's going to block out the sun. And we're doing it ourselves. Crazy. It's crazy. It's like a green, thick. It's like particles of something, but it's not water. It's something. It's like particles of plastic or something. It's thick, and it's hovering above. Mostly, it's in areas, but the whole entire United States is covered with it. Covered with it. Whatever it is, it's something to do with that AI shit. And because the higher up you go is the closer you get. It's more of a, you can get a more of a connection with the ether, and the higher level, the higher up you go, you get more connected to the ether. Well, they're trying to block that out. No, so we like. It's like they're trying to block out our connection with God. God lives within us. That's why God took the steps to do what he did and had Jesus ask for us to get the gift. So he lives within every single one of us, even those bad people, okay? He lives in all of us. God does. That's why he gave it to us like he did. Because he knew one day that this would be occurring. Because back in the day, all they had to do was kind of think. God would come down here and walk on the earth with them and talk to them. Before all this stuff started blocking us. He did. He talked to us. He walked on the earth with us. He walked around. I mean, he took Enoch with him. He didn't want to finish the conversation. He's like, come on, man. Come on up here to paradise. Walk with me, talk with me. Be my buddy while we're waiting on all this to happen. Pretty much. That's what he did. Yeah. Well, there's always been distraction. Always. Because you got to understand that the devil, when there was this much time that the earth was free of sin, completely free of sin. There was Adam and Eve, and then the other people that the other Elohim created, the other beings that they created, which could be the whales, it could be the dolphins, you know, because they're mammal too. Okay, it could be insects, whatever they created, they're beings that they created in their own image. Okay, which insects, that's a whole different breed of being. Just saying. Okay, but those all were on the earth, and they at that point in time there was no sin. Okay, but the devil was cast to the earth dang near as soon as we were created, because of him being pissed off that we were getting created. He started the rebellion. What I don't understand, okay, all right, you have these other Elohim, okay, and apparently God was like okay with the fact that they were making beings in their image. It was like he was okay with that. Like, okay, they're making beings in their image. I'm going to make a being in my image, and I'm going to see it perfect. And my being is perfect. Okay? So, my question here, what are the rules, what was the rules of these other beings? Like, is there not any 10 commandments or books or nothing that these other beings were like so unremarkable that they weren't wrote about? Like they was just so unremarkable. We're all aliens. That nobody decided to write nothing down in a book about them. I find that very curious. You know, they was all worshiping these gods, and nobody wrote like a canon about them. Like, where's the big, huge, fat book about the Pharisees that reigned over fucking Egypt for all them many years? Like, where's his big old fat canon book at? That don't make sense, does it? They destroyed it? Well, they destroyed a bunch of them then. I mean, there was a bunch of Pharisees. There was a bunch of these ruler kings. And for that matter, okay, why doesn't Alexander the Great have a big old book wrote about him? He done all kinds of shit. Why wouldn't he have a big old thick canon for people to worship his deeds? There's something to God being the one God. There's something to that. Because they don't talk. Yeah, you hear stuff about this one or that one and that and this. Okay. You even hear shit about Lucifer. Where's his canon? Why hasn't he created a canon? I mean, you got the book of the Satanism, the Church of Satanism. Possibly, but from what I hear, from what that book entails, it just took the Bible. It just took the Bible and put opposite. Whatever the Bible said, they opposite it. But you know, that's still using God's word. So how is that being a book of Satanism? Do you get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's the biggest lie. Satan wants you to believe he ain't real. He wants you to believe he ain't real and God ain't real. He wants you to believe that more than anything else in the whole world, okay? Because he's the ruler of the earth. And if he can keep you here being in misery and not enjoying what God created, because, you know, God created it and gave it to Satan. Satan didn't create it. Satan didn't create this. He was just given reign over it. And it let power go to his head. Because in the end, he still has a boss. He still got to answer to somebody. You know, that's crazy. That he still has to answer to God, even though he's condemned for eternity, he still has to answer to God on anything he does. He can't just attack you. You know that, right? The devil can't just attack you when you're a child of God. He has to go get permission. Ain't that crazy? That's some wild shit, but that's the truth. He can't, if you're a child of God and you've got the mark of God, which is the Holy Spirit within you, lit up. It's a light. It's the marking. Your light is the marking, okay? And Satan wants to attack you, okay? And he wants to put attacks on you. He has to ask permission. He has to. And you know what he said? You know what God said? Sure, she loves God. She loves me. Go ahead. When Satan's trying to attack you, know that you're very special. You're a very, very special being to God if Satan is throwing all these attacks on you like this. I mean, because he could care less about the ones that he's already got. He could give a fuck what they're going through, what they're not getting, whatever. He don't care. They've already given their loyalty to him. Okay? So he don't give a shit. Sometimes he throws them a bone to do something, but it's usually like a fucking plastic bone. They thought it was going to be a, with marrow and everything. It's just a plastic bone. Probably hollow. Didn't last too long. Like, shitty piece of Dollar General plastic dog bone. That's what they got. And they keep, you understand? So keep that in mind because he has to ask permission. So if you keep your point of view on a positive note, then he's shit out of luck, man. But even if he does get a chance, even if he does, know that it's because God sees you as worthy enough to handle it. Okay? He sees you. God sees you. You have favor from God. You definitely have favor from God. This is something in your contract. Just know that they can't fucking do nothing unless you allow it. Okay? Period. This is something about humans. Yeah, it's been hard. It really has. And I agree with you, and I know. But it was pretty fucking hard for Job. That was pretty fucking difficult thing for Job. What he did and what he went through. But his faith did not waver. Even in the face of all them doubting Thomases, he kept saying, you'll see. You will see. Yes, I may have these afflictions on me. I'm on the earth. Yes, I do have these afflictions. Here they are. Why? I don't know. I'm not, it's not up to me to understand why God did this to me. But I think that he did it to me to show y'all that he is real, because watch what he's about to do. He's about to take all these sores off of me. He's going to give me back twice the family, twice the land, twice the abundance, twice the respect, twice the honor, all of it. He's fixing to give it all back to me. He's not doing it to me against me. He's doing it to me for you. The same thing he did with Jesus. He wasn't doing it against Jesus. He was doing it for you that doubt, to show you that he is real. This is just a small little tiny little speck on the big picture of eternity. Okay? And this is a testing ground of your faith. Understand that. He's doing it for you. And you've accepted it and learned and you learned the lessons. And that's a big key, y'all. I mean, heck, if you really, really think about it, God giving you the strength to endure and make it through that struggle and make it through and still alive and still being able to smile and still being able to turn to God, that in itself is a bigger reward than any abundance you could receive on earth. It's bigger than any abundance you could receive on earth. I'm just telling you. God point of view. God emotions. Point of view. Ched. He CD. He CD coop. Recoup. He recoup. Human what? He recoup human emotion. He got human emotion. Pre-code. Something about a contract. There's no R. Human pre-code emotion. Got point of view. VIP. Going on emotion. Someone's following their heart. They heard God. They heard the voice of God. Someone's following their heart. No problem. Cop. It's a cop. It says copy. So somebody was being a narcissist. It says pride. Somebody was copying your emotions. Copying emotions. Painting an act. He act on pride. Up, out. Iman, I don't know why I keep saying. Anon, Iman. Moon. Government. This is a secret. This is a shadow government, y'all. Someone's in the shadow government. That you know. You know, yeah, it is. It has been hard. I mean, it has been really hard. I'm going to agree 110,000% with you. It's been really fucking hard because when you look around, you don't know who to trust. That's been one of the hardest parts. Because you keep trying to trust them. That's been one of the hardest parts, not knowing which ones to trust. Teacher on TV. Okay, somebody wants you to be a teacher on videos. Some kind of podcast. A teacher on a podcast. Share moments. Somebody go up, go pee. Okay, you don't gotta tell me twice. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go pee. Comment on video. Okay, who commented on video? Comment on video. Her comment on video. Go repeat. Go repeat her comment on video. It says repeat her comment. repeated comment on video, okay? Go PI, government PI. Someone's in a shadow government. Europe. European, Europe. Europe. The date on, what, March 8th or August 3rd? August 3rd. March 8th. Okay, so something's happening March 8th. That's the closest coming date on Europe. Hate on Europe. Hated on Europe. Hated me. Comment on government. What are you talking about? Commit to proud crimes. Commit proud crimes. Government crimes. Admit. Europe admits to government crimes. Says Trump. Says Trump out here. Admit government crimes. Europe against Europe, or Europe covered up some kind of government crimes. One paid Trump to go send men in home up raid. Time's up. Says time's up. Raid. Putin's out here. Europe. Is Macron out here? I believe that has something to do with Macron. Macron, I think that's how you spell it. We got a crown out here. Tied up. Tied me up. Tied him up. Tied him up. Tied him up across. It's not a cross. Then gave him to Putin. Okay, wait a minute. So Trump went and kidnapped, I forgot his fucking name. Trump went and kidnapped that dude that was a bad guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, y'all. And why do I want to say Argentina? I don't know why, but it's not in Argentina. Yeah, that dude. Yes, is that out here, Madro? Yeah, there he is. Alright, he tied him up and gave him to Putin. Something about, this is a government crimes. Ooh, this is crazy. Pop up. Mom. Why does it say mom pop up? Mom pop up. Go get 10. Go get niece. Mom goes gets niece. Mom and pop go to get niece. Something's tough. Did they know that she was killing that baby? What the fuck? Did they know she was killing that baby? Open up. Open up. Comment. Mind. Open up mind. Got something about the ghetto. Ghetto superstar. That is what you are. Someone in between. Right. Yeah, it was in Venezuela. That's right. Man, Venezuela. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Y'all, oh, and y'all know what? Let me tell y'all this. I watched this video yesterday. Y'all remember I've been like on this shit about this being mob and mafia. This is the world mafia. All of them are mafia. I'm telling you. All of them. I mean, even Trump being with Melania, just that came about because of his ties with the mafia. She's Russian mafia all day. She's like Russian mafia princess. You understand? This is all mafia related. All of that we see on the big stage is mafia related. The secret, the shadow government, that's the mafia. They make their own rules. They make their own laws. And the government don't go against it. They just stay out of the fucking way. The whole thing with Charlie Kirk now, Erica Kirk's granddad? No, wait a minute. No. Oh, God dang. Lord, y'all. There's so much fucking, it's got, look, I've received messages after messages after messages about all this fuck shit. Listen, Elon Musk's granddad's name is, you don't believe how all of it's connected too with the Erica Kirk thing. With Elon and Trump and the Russian mafia and her being a part of the angels of whatever that where she was trafficking them children to the American the American GIs and shit. Okay, all of it is all linked, and it come from some kind of fucking memoir that Elon Musk's granddaddy wrote. This is Elon Musk's granddaddy from his mom's daddy. Not Errol's dad, but Maya's mom, Maya's dad. Tell you, there's something. Y'all go look at pictures of that lady. There's something real fucking evil about her. Okay. That's talking about Trump and Elvis, Memphis. Elon speaking of Memphis, and Kid Rock being from Nashville. Hold on, y'all. I got it wrote down, the name of this guy. Melania Trump's birthday, by the way. Melania's 55. Her birthday is April 26, 1970. She's a Taurus. I'm trying to find that damn... the name, because I wrote it down. Holdeman. Holdeman. Hoeldelman. That's Elon's granddad. Got 2 L's in his name. You find that odd? That's Elon Musk's granddad. That's his mom's dad. Holdeman. Holdeman. It's Hoel. Just like Elon. Hoeldelman. This man was like some kind of big fucking, like, he was like J.G. Wentworth. People listened to everything he fucking said kind of thing. And he wrote some kind of fucking, like, memoir about, like, all of this taking place in the Industrial Revolution turning into the AI Revolution, and then so on and so forth, and how it's gonna... He wrote this big thing about it, and us not knowing, no idea that this is his granddad. Because who's gonna put it together that Holdeman is Elon Musk's granddad? But it all stems, I'm telling you, I don't know what the fucking bestestnesses of Elon and Barron. It wasn't Elon and Trump that were best friends. It wasn't Elon going to see Trump. He could give a fucking flying shit about Trump. He don't like him. He was going to visit Barron. He was stayed there for 6 months in their fucking house with Barron. Him and Barron. Not Trump. No, he's not so close to Trump. He's close to Barron. He's not close to Trump. He don't even really like Trump. He don't like Trump. But Elon is connected to Barron somehow or another. And somehow or another, I can see a family resemblance with them two. I see a family resemblance of Elon and Barron. Not that Elon is Barron's dad or anything. I see some type of bloodline family resemblance between them. It has nothing to do with, like, I don't believe Melania is Barron's mom. I don't think she's his mom. She was the... Have y'all ever seen The Omen? There you go. There you go right there. If that ain't an Omen fucking relationship between Barron and Melania, I don't know what is. I mean, that's plain right there. That is an Omen relationship. If he was to say, if she was to piss him off and he was to say, go jump off that cathedral right now, bitch, she'd climb right up there and say, I love you, Barron. I swear, she's like a watcher. She's not his mom. She's not his mom. He was created from a true whore. And it's so sickening. Because the whore was conditioned to be a whore, but it's apparently accepted it. You wouldn't believe who the whore is, because this child was created out of incest. Barron is created out of incest. You understand that? That's one of the devil's things, boy. Barron's made out of incest, so who would be Barron's mom? Take what resonates. Y'all take that as it resonates. Alright, so what we got? Go pick up niece. Go pick up niece. Point of view. What? Mourn. Telling you, this was... I believe all of it was... Okay, I hate to say it like this, but shit was said that makes me go, what? What? Like, what? So, somebody said to me, I'm not going to say who said it, but about this baby's death. About this baby's death, okay? So, somebody's going to say to me, oh, well, that baby was sick anyway. There was something wrong with that baby. Say what? Say what? And it really makes me say that they planned to kill that baby because it was sick. They planned to kill that baby for this power, whatever this is that they think that they got. And now they can't, look, pride is doing something. Ride and die. Mother, there's something. Identity, mother, made out, made up, made up topic, made up topics, vogue. Somebody left. Somebody's trying to hide. Somebody's like trying to not be around your energy. Gone. Someone gone. Con. Made up topic. Pit. Pop it. Con. Mother. Mom. Pop. Drop. Drop her. Drop her. Drop her. Made me drop her. Mother. Other. Made me drop her. On the. It says vomit. Vomit in a cup. Drugs. On drugs. Made me drop her. Math. The drug made me drop her on her. On the rug. Moved. I moved her. I moved her to the bed. I moved her. I moved her to match, to catch up, catch her. I moved her to catch her. Hurt. Her arm. Hurt her arm. Something about an image. Harmed. Something unarmed. Cop, harmed, unarmed. Man, yeah. For sure. Moved. Cop, harmed, unarmed. Moved. Got gun. Got gun in harm. Cop to harm me. Deep. Something about, this is like a secret government. Tom tore me. Something on the arm. Duties are more, have time to get up there. Have more time to get up there. Hampton. There's something in Georgia. It's saying peach. Look at this. Trump's getting impeached for government crimes for going and stealing that dude. He's going to be impeached for kidnapping that dude and giving him to Putin. Because it says Trump out here. Trump's being impeached. Y'all, I told y'all not too long ago that that's going to end, the Trump thing. But he's probably going to file martial law before he gets impeached. So Barron will be the king. Trump's end on each act he gave some kind of order. Go catch. Wait, go patch up. Done. Go patch up. Match up. Preach. preach, teach, preacher, preach, 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 dump it on each prime, something prime TV. You talking about Turning Point, USA? I mean, that's a little bit odd that it's saying Turning Point. They want you to be the new face of Turning Point? match each. You've matched every, whatever they had a list of, you matched them. Match me. Move in. Open. New. Something about a name. Name. Turning Point. I can't even. Move me in. Ranch. Move me in ranch. Running. Turning Point. Is Erica out here? She is. No K. Mean rich aunt. Math. Match. Hold on. Match me. Move. Moving. Groovy. Grooves made me think of a damn record, like an LP, like a, singing record. Oh wow, when I went to the restaurant, that's what I saw. I saw a record. Tuning in. Trisha tuning in. I don't give a fuck. All of them can tune in. I ain't gonna change my tune. I'm gonna keep saying the same fucking thing. Y'all can all tune in, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And if your name is in the fucking truth of it, then that's on you, bitch. What you want me to say about it? Enrich my America. Enrich America. Open to me. Open up to me. Head in a tunic. If somebody found something about a pond. Hammerhead out in. We got turmeric. This right here helps with inflammation, shit like that. Neat penmanship. Somebody had penmanship. Great. Ponder. Great idea. Eric. Home on a pond. Somebody's going to the penitentiary. That's going to be their home. The penitentiary. I'm telling you it is. Somebody's going to penitentiary. It's saying something about a patent. Patient. Oh, shut up. Yeah, patience. That's right. Yeah, we need patience, y'all. We got Dean out there. Need Need more patience. Number of government 10. 10 men. 10 men. Patent. Invent a motor. Invent a motor. Something's mature and something's immature. Immature. Deepen our thoughts. Deepen our thoughts. Someone's a seed planter. Thought there was an H. There it is. Okay, something's tough. So it's not deepen thoughts, huh? Somebody's a seed planter. Need to deepen our thoughts. Okay, stop saying that. Mercy. Mercied. Peed on the Prime Minister. Peed on the Prime Minister. What are you talking about? My name on paper. My name on paper. Mine name on paper. It says gamer, magic, game, magic. I'm new, or I never gave it to them. I never gave it to them. Ever gain. Open men. Open deem over cover. So somebody's undercover for sure. They never saw you coming. They never saw themselves falling in love. Undercover men. Gain. Hope to go get group in raid. Hope to get group in raid. Thunder rain is a cover. Something's inhumane. Aim up to uncover the group of demonic host. No, there's no S. Drove out, patted down, man, I see Doberman Pinscher out here. So y'all take that as it resonates. Something about a fucking Doberman Pinscher. Oh, what was the dogs? Oh, was they Rottweilers or were they Doberman Pinschers in the Omen? I can't remember. I know there was 4 movies, and in some of them, the Hounds of Hell was Rottweilers, and some of them, the Hounds of Hell was Dobermans. But Doberman Pinscher sure does look like the fucking, the ancient dog with the dog head people. The dog head, is that Peter? St. Peter is the dog head? St. Peter is the dog head, saint or whatever the hell. Ain't it, it's Doberman, not Doberman. Dober. It's more like a dog, like this, with a B. Dober, with a B-E-R, Doberman, not Doberman. Yeah, they're, what the fuck are they called? Anyway, St. Peter is dog-headed. Was it St. Peter? He was the dog-head? Saint almost might be Patrick. St. Patrick might have been the dog-headed saint that run off all the snakes, the reptilians out of Ireland. DNA came over, got your DNA. Someone came to your house and got your DNA? Print. Something about a moment. Print. Name. Printed name. Printed name. All these O's. Home. Prove. Printed name. Proved. Touch. Well, a gnome is a protector, so something about a gnome. Proved I touched. Him. Drove out to pond. Put him in it. Then I reach point. I can't remove. I can't remove. Something about a room. God dang. Groom. Groomed him. Somebody was groomed. Touch. This say Tino. That's a bad PI. That's a bad private detective. Medic. Manic. Maniac. This guy's a maniac for sure. Reach out to me. Get name or group to get name or group to other. We got a game out here. We got a dream. Had a dream. I saw him saying that the other day on his day. I had a dream today. Okay. Primetime TV. Oh, this shit's irritating me. Too much. Dead, die, none, no. Gone. Too much gone. Gone on. Too much gone on over drama. No point in treading. No point in trading. Mind. Idea. Note it not me. Note it not me. It not me. Ream. God, that's fucking aggravating, man, because I don't want to finish it. I mean, I don't want to put it up because I can see more here. Padre. Madrid. Okay, so just over like the weekend, possibly, or maybe last week, the whole Malargo thing went on with Trump and apparently Charlie Kirk, because Cash Patel told him he would see him in Malargo or whatever. But they had this huge ass. This is odd, all this stuff talking about dogs. Man. So that's Trump's like place. That's his place. That's his, where it is, Malargo or whatever the fuck it's called. Malargo or whatever it's, man, I don't know. But they had this huge ass, God sent a dream. Tom contradict. Anyway, at this fucking event, it was like a ball, okay, like, but it was over 3 days, I think, maybe 5 days, I'm not sure. All these jokers is dressed up in period outfits of like Renaissance type, or not Renaissance. What do you want to call it? With they're on like ball gowns and the ruffled sleeves and big hoops and got their hair, did up like wig, like cotton wig, whatever. They all had dog masks on. They was all wearing masks like dogs. It was creepy. They're all dancing and shit, and they're wearing masks. They all look like dogs. So then they said that was something about they're donating to the animal cruelty organization, and that's what the whole event was actually supposed to be about, is the animal cruelty event, gathering money for donating to the animal cruelty. All these motherfuckers running around with dog masks on. I'm talking about look like fucking dogs. And let me tell you this, something else too. This is weird because I'm being triggered by all this stuff about the dogs. There's these officers in the military that there's this big thing happening that they're identifying like as dogs. These big military people, like they've got medals and shit. They're even sitting down taking their photo, their little professional photo where it takes a picture of them where they like that. They wearing these fucking bondage masks, these bondage helmets that are like dog bondage. Like it looks like a dog. It's got a snout, it's got ears, the whole nine. Yeah, they all doing it. They all like wearing it. So what does that tell you? I've got to remember the name of that saint. That's the dog-headed saint. I really, is it Christopher? Saint Christopher? I don't know, but this is paying homage. It's paying homage. All these people putting on these dog heads, they're everywhere. It's happening everywhere. It's happening all over the place. It's crazy that the Doberman thing come out though, but that's weird. Okay, I know there's much more in this right here, but I'm getting burnt out on doing it. Like I'm tired. It says drenched in rain. Something covered up mud. I put mud on. Drain to to read, read too much into dreams. Try to put it on her head. In her head. Try to put it in her head. Repeat it over. Repeat it over. Golly, y'all look. I mean, I'm seeing all of that just by sitting like this. Try to put it over her head. Over her head. Try to put it over her head. Anger, rage, danger. Too much danger. Dan, something about, remember something. Tom took, Neo, one video, name, ID, printed name on, video, voucher, printed name on voucher, open, Tom, why is Tom's mother? Somebody's in danger. Fucking mind. Dan. Somebody did. Great mind. Great man. Mansion. Piano. Germs on the couch. Or in the pouch. I don't know. Somebody's a mama's boy. They're saying something about a pouch and a kangaroo. I'm telling you, somebody was a mama's boy. Cheap. Manger. Cheap manger. I don't know. Do it up. Do it up. Tango. Dance. Dance the tango. Movement. Under. Over. Government. Move it out of. Danger. There's so fucking much going on here. Paint a picture. Paint picture of. No of. Paint picture. Hitman. Hitman go over. Human. Department. The human department. What the fuck does that fucking mean? Like, what does that mean? Human department. What? Human department. Government over human department. Movie of movie group gun, open gun, champion of, I moved departments, Pooch. Someone's got a canine. Someone's got a dog now. I-O. Ego. Ego Pooch. I'm moved. Gun. Gun compartment. Something's in the glove compartment of a van. A mauve van. Oh, that's what them two ladies was in. A mauve van. Them two ladies was driving a mauve van that kept bringing them different kids in that damn Jordans right there. If I was to see them, I could identify them. They're two white ladies. I could identify them if I saw them. And as soon as I even barely mentioned it, y'all, I said, man, that just seems weird. What is she doing with that kid? Did they act like they don't know what to do? Well, I mentioned it like that, and boy, they went on me. And that Tino motherfucker showed up at my house trying to act like I knew something about a fucking crime that these ladies had done. I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Tarot card proves something. He gave in to me, Megan. I don't know. Megan, Dart, Dion, need no proof. No more proof. Need no more proof. To indict somebody for murder. Say Croatia for some reason. Meg and a peg. That's something that fits. It fits. Chrome. Something was dented in the car. A dent on the car. Over the headlight. Y'all, there's so much still here, and I don't want to just quit. I'm tired. Heaven can't. Heaven can't. Heaven, it says, man, I'm seeing cartel, emotions. Motions are too dangerous. Emotions are too dangerous. It says unite. United. Dear, read more. Something about your ear chakras. Mom got no idea. Mom got no idea. She made. Mom got no idea she made harmed. Harm no one. Department. Okay, I'm done. Okay, it says German men. Okay, that's the ISIS shit. That's that ISIS shit. Ergo, permanent part. Got game, heard. Some kind of gossip or something. Somebody took notes. somebody was listening to some kind of comments or something, or reading comments or something. Found some kind of clue in the comments, because somebody might have, I don't know. No problem. I can go. I can move up. I can move out. Agent. It says CIA agent. Agent C. Agent Red. Agent Red. CIA agent Red. R-E-D is here too. Red up on demonic. Page or what? Granite. Hero. It says hero out here. Point of view. Teammate. Golly. Y'all take what resonates. There's a lot out here. Agree to give in. Agree to give up the report. He made some kind of error, and it says it's something about an error. Gag. Sentient. Something sentient. Devo. I say whip it. Whip it good. Somebody named Devin. There's an agent. CIA agent. Red poem. Code. Grade me on end. Great moment. Ride on. I'm gonna ride on. It says curve too. It says curve. There's a lot out here. Something about Pennsylvania, Peach State, Georgia, do over, undo, repeat. Connect us to pair, to couple, no L. Connect us to pair. Mom and pop. You may be starting like a mom and pop like restaurant or store or something and being a partner with an agent. Because this come out more than one time that somebody wants to give you some type of badge. I don't know if it's a badge of honor or honorary badge or what, but you're going to be like Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. That says God good. Cup. God loves you. This is what's left, y'all. God. Good dog. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Go. Peace up. Go peace up. D. Somebody was coughing. Look, there's somebody definitely sick. Doggone, my dog's gone. Equal energy, but somebody's definitely sick. Good up. Good cup. A good cup of OG. It says go pee again. CEO. A good cop. Oh, Lordy mercy. Good cop. Eugene. Maybe they're European. I don't know, but I told y'all about this other time. I told y'all about this one time before. The martial law thing. I guess it was about 17 years or so. About 17 years ago, I started noticing, because, you know, I've always done, like, I don't know, spirit makes me, it catches my eye. But anyway, I started having them FEMA camps and having all them damn plastic grave liners. And they were storing them up. They were having them stored up. And that. Okay, why am I talking about that? Like, it's like 17 or 18 years ago they were doing that with the those grave liners. Man, something's fucking going on right now that everything's freeze. 13 feet of fucking ice in Europe. And I think it's in Russia. I'm not sure. 13 feet. These people are just, and it's not stopping. It's not letting up. Now, there's a thing going on right now, going on this week, that the mid parts of America is going to freeze, and it's going to knock out, and even parts of Georgia, but it's like going down the center of America. Okay, here's America. Florida's down here, California and shit's over here, and so on and so, Texas down here. It's going to go straight through the center of freeze, a big path of freeze. Going to knock out all electricity, all power, all everything. You really need to get, like, blankets, and if you can find something that you can maybe put wood in to heat, to use for heat. But this is serious as crap, okay? And I know that it's crazy, and people say, oh, I can just go out to my car and light up my car, you know, crank up my car and I'll stay warm or what have you. But you won't. You won't, because the gas pumps ain't going to work at the gas station because there's going to be no power. This ice and shit's going to be so fucking bad. It's ice. It's a layer of ice that's coming through. It's the Bible Belt. It's like that. But it's going through the center part. Like, right through not the half of America, not the East Coast and the West Coast, but north and south of America. A freeze out. And it's happening in other places in the world right now as we speak. Y'all go look it up. There won't be no gas, there won't be no electricity, there won't be no power. It's going to be freezing. There's going to be many lives lost. Many, and more than that. It's a reset. It's to cleanse, get it all. It's happening, y'all. This is the government's plan to get this land back to Israel. This land's owned by Israel, according to, I guess, biblical prophecy, because it was split from that land when there was a great earthquake. The land split, and this land supposedly belongs to Israel. This is the ancient land that's spoke of in the Bible. America is. What other land in all of creation has everything that America has? This is the ancient land. This is the ancient land, y'all. This is the land. We stole it. Period. This is their land. And we stole it. Years and 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 years ago. Okay, the ones in the cold area right now, they need to leave. You don't even need to get you no kind of fucking wood. You need to get the fuck out of that area. Leave now. Go to southern plains. Go to southern hotter area, more hotter. That whole area is fixing to be wiped the hell out. You don't need to even try to stay there. Like, you don't even need to try to stay there. Okay? It's happening like within the next week or so is what I've seen. You're not going to be able to run no heat, y'all. There is a way. There is a way. Plug that motherfucker into a potato. Plug that motherfucker into a watermelon. Plug it into the ground. Plug your charger into the natural current that's natural. You use your brain. You're going to need all this crazy knowledge that you have for whatever reason you have it. You're going to need it all. You're going to need all of that, okay? You're going to need all of that knowledge. Turning on your heater for 10 minutes, yeah, that's fine and dandy if you got electricity. If you don't, then you can't do that. You can't. I tell you to layer your clothes, layer your clothes, layer your clothes, okay? Put extra insulation. Wear your armor. Put your armor on. Put your armor on. Okay? I'm just telling you. Seen that crap this morning. I forgot to talk about it when I first opened because I was dealing with her before I come to the thing. But yeah, that's serious as hell. Y'all go look up what's going on in other parts of the world. And like, I think it's in Russia. To be honest with you, I think it's happening in Russia. 13 feet of snow. This has never happened. Never, ever, in history, that much snow. It's just still steady falling. Now they're predicting it for they keep saying mid-plains, okay? But they're talking about the middle going across. Because, okay, everybody's seen the news. Everybody's seen, like, weather station. Okay, when you see the Doppler thing, how do the currents go? Do they go up and down across America like this? Or do they go like this across America? This is going to happen across the mid-half, right in the center, to split America in half. It may even split it in half, actually. But is it coincidence? I don't know. Yeah, you're Pabby. I'm doing something. Is it coincidence? I don't know. Maybe they did it on purpose. I'm not sure. All I know is that God's hand is in all of this, and I trust in God. Yep, potatoes, any dang near any fruit that comes out of the ground will charge your phone. The ground will charge your phone or charge your heater or whatever it is that you're, the ground will do it. You just have to get deep enough down, like, to charge it. But it will charge it, for sure. So there's some little hints and things that y'all can, as far as water and stuff, you might want to go get some bottled waters. Put them somewhere. This shit's serious, y'all. This ain't no game. This is really, really happening. Revelations of the Bible is happening. Okay? It ain't a game. This is real. That's real story. Okay? That's a real story. This is happening. Go ask them people who are sitting in fucking 13 feet of snow if this ain't the revelations coming to life. You go ask them. This whole winter's been some weird ass winter, has it not, y'all? One day you go outside, feel like you wear a tank top and shorts. Very next, 5 hours later, you're freezing. This has been a crazy. This is what the video said. This is their attempt to regulate the weather to make it like a paradise. Like the 78 degrees all year round, all over the world. I swear. But then they say this is a natural event happening, and then they tell us that it's not, and then they tell us that it is, and then they tell us it's not. I trust in God. Whatever's going on, I'm just telling you that it's gonna get rough as far as the events happening on the earth. Okay, maybe that's why God's giving you this bag so you can like maneuver around. But that's what's happening. I just heard that this morning about the what's going to happen to America. Heard that this morning. And Trump will be impeached. He because of he went and kidnapped that dude. Yeah, God has me too. Yeah, I wanted to warn others what was being said, but my pickup on things that aren't actually said, but they are said, but it's said in different kind of ways. Okay, and I've like several videos come on, and it said plainly that Trump is getting pretty much impeached. They're gonna charge him with the government crimes against humanity, inhumane crimes, because they kidnapped that dude. They literally kidnapped him and put him in a fucking like cell for like hours, then gave him to Putin. They gave him to Putin. And that's some type of war crime, but they're going to charge Trump with it, and he's going to be impeached. But we don't know what's going to happen before that, between now and then, because he can file martial law. He can claim martial law. Any of them can, at any time that they want to. Just saying. And if he does that, guess who's going to be the king? It's going to be Barron. It's not going to be Junior. It's going to be Barron, not the Trump Jr. dude. Barron's going to be the king. Y'all take it as it resonates. The Omen. Have y'all ever seen the very last one? The very last one of the Omens? Go watch it. Blow your mind. Those movies scared me worse than any fucking horror flick ever. Because I seen truth all through those movies. That and The Exorcist. Them two movies. I seen truth through all them from a very young, very young age. I could see the truth in The Omen and in The Exorcist. It is on. Did you turn it off?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're being a big girl?
Yeah.
You trying to change the channel and turn it off and don't know how to turn it back on? Alright, it's alright. Let me read out of the Bible real quick. We'll tell them bye. We'll tell them bye, and then I'll come in there and change the TV.
Bye.
Bye! Trump, well, yeah, he's loud, obnoxious, and so on and so forth, but there's going to be literal trumpets, like literal, real. Quit acting like the Bible's metaphor. It's not fake. There's going to be real trumpet sounds. You're going to hear the real trumpets, okay? It's not metaphorical. It's not Trump's name. The name Trump, it means to humiliate publicly. And his name Donald means funny hairdo. That's all it means. Donald means funny hairdo. And Trump means to humiliate publicly. So, take what resonates. Yeah, well, actually, they're not basic instructions before leaving the earth. They're basic instructions for living on the earth. The Bible is basic instruction for living on the earth, not to leave the earth. Trump is the puppet. Trump's not their puppet. They're all of them are puppets. That is so crazy, though. I mean, listen, the thing about Trump is he's the wild card. He is the wild card. He has the power to he's a game changer. He's the wild card, okay? God may have him cloaked. Because he'll confess with his mouth that he's a believer in God, in Jesus Christ. He confesses it with his mouth. If y'all don't know, go look it up. And see, that's why they're all scared of him, because he's a wild card. He got in real good with them in his younger years when he was climbing the ladder, you know. But according to what my information is, that he didn't accept their acts, what they were doing, the acts that they were doing, and he used it as leverage. Yeah, he's Elvis. But is he a fallen angel, or is he a watcher angel? Is he placed where he's at? This is the things that we don't know. Okay? These are the things that we don't know. Did God place him there, or was he placed there for that purpose by a demonic? On the Trump thing, it goes back and forth. It's really hard to pinpoint, because he does confess with his mouth that Jesus Christ is King of Kings. He's the Lord. There's proof. His name is Tim. Do you get it, many peace and love and kindness? Oh yeah, they're disguised. Erica Kirk, one of them. Hold on, let me make her a cup. You got what? Okay. For sure. I mean, people, okay, let me say it like this. So, okay, I'll turn it. Okay, we'll say it like this, y'all. God will disguise an angel as a bum on the street to see if you'll help that bum on the street. What makes you say that he wouldn't disguise an angel and put him in the midst of a bunch of demons to bring them down? Just saying. It's not it. What you want to watch then? Ryan, you want to play the? Is that better? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Want to watch Nausea? Hold on, y'all. There she is. Oh, there her is. But, you know, he does disguise. He'll disguise. God will disguise. He'll cloak, just like he cloaked you and put you in the midst of those. So they would come and tell you, look, okay, what Trump is saying when he says some certain things about being in the midst of the whole Epstein thing and being affiliated with those people that are around, people that are, um, um, he says some of these people just happen to be in in the wrong place at the wrong time. They don't even know the man. Okay, they just happen to be in the picture because they was there for the event, but people are affiliating or whatever. Okay, but I've gotten a message about Trump before, from a spiritual message about Trump, that there's it's something that you can't it's he's there for a purpose, but he does confess with his mouth that Jesus is Lord. He will confess that with his mouth. He's a believer in Christ. Elon Musk is another believer in Christ. That's something that you wouldn't think. But he was raised on learning. He was raised in learning about Christ and so on and so forth in school he went to. But Elon will tell you, he will not deny. Elon will not deny that God exists. He says, yeah, that he says he believes in the message that Jesus put out. He believes in that message and so on and so forth, right? And believe it or don't, the person said, so you're saying you believe in Jesus Christ? And Elon stuttered a little bit and he said, yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. So the ones we think may be and ones we think may not be, it ain't up to us to judge. God knows what he's doing, okay? That's all I can tell you in that, okay? God knows what he's doing. He's got Trump. It says in my Bible that he appoints our leaders. He has a purpose and a reason that he puts those leaders in the positions that they're in, because that's going to lead to a prophecy or to say God exists. Because it's been written. And then it comes true. And then they say, got to be a God. Okay? Just got to be. I mean, because he puts it in place like that. Because it proves his existence. Y'all take that as it resonates. We're in Hosea. Okay? It says, Israel is restored at last. 14. It says, O Israel, return to the Lord your God, for you have stumbled because of your iniquity. Take words with you. I read this the other day. Take words with you and return to the Lord. Say to him, take away all iniquity. Receive us graciously, for we will offer the sacrifices of our lips. Assyria shall not save us. We will not ride on horses, nor will we say any more to the work of our hands, you are our gods. For in you the fatherless finds mercy. It says, I will heal their backsliding. I will love them freely, for my anger has turned away from them. I will be like the dew to Israel. He shall grow like the lily, the length of his roots like Lebanon. His branches shall spread. His beauty shall be like an olive tree, and his fragrance like Lebanon. Those who dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall be revived like grain, and grow like a vine. Their scent shall be like the wine of Lebanon. Ephraim shall say, What have I to do any more with idols? I have heard and observed them. I am like green cypress trees. Your fruit is found in me. Who is wise? Let him understand these things. Who is prudent? Let him know them. For the ways of the Lord are right. The righteous walk in them, but transgressors stumble in them. Take that as it resonates. I find it just a bit like okay, like some of these lands and these things in the Bible, it speaks of him and her. Calls these ancient these lands him or hers. God speaks of them that way. Right, right, Bonnie. I hear you. Look, for some reason, I'm trying to hook my TikTok back up because I got a different one on there right now. But I need to get back on that. Olivia, if you're anywhere or you see this video, I'm trying to verify my old emails so they can let me. But it takes time, so I can get back on TikTok because I want to know if you asked him about that. Right. Looking at them for 1 second, deciding who they are. That's, yeah, you can't. I mean, yeah. Even knowing, okay, even if you look at them and you know for sure that they're got these iniquities or what have you, okay, um, um, you still can't make a judgment because you don't know what led up to that and what God's plan was for it to lead up to that. You understand? Every day, everywhere I go. Look, I'm definitely like J.G. Wentworth, especially if I walk anywhere in this town. If I go in any of these fucking establishments, they all gotta know. And I'm sitting there like, I'm boring, y'all. I'm so fucking boring. I'm so boring. What are y'all looking at me for? You know what I'm saying? I'm boring as fuck. No, don't do drugs. No, don't sleep around. I'm so fucking boring. I don't know why y'all watching me. I mean, hell, I'm so boring. I don't even watch the television. I just use my phone. Okay? I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm just saying. What y'all looking at me for? Oh, you got a question? I'll answer your question now. You just staring at me? I'm gonna laugh at you. I might flip you a bird like this and see if you notice it. I mean, I really might. And it won't be the first time. Oh, what are you looking at, bitch? Can you see this? This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. Thank God. Hallelujah. We are sending positive energy. I accepting it right now, thank you. Financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Amen. Shoot, I ride down the street with my finger on. I drive my steering wheel like this. In this town. I do all through this town. Everywhere I go. Fuck. I don't care if they like it. Everywhere. I get in my car. I put my seatbelt on. I pull out the driveway and immediately to the store. Then I see a cop drive by and I do like that and I go back down like that. I really do that. What, Poodoo? What? What? Your TV what? It's got a commercial on it. Trying to teach her the concept of these commercials. She don't have no, like, If her show ain't on there, she's hollering for me to come change the TV. But it's on live TV right now, and I can't skip the commercials, so. What would Collector... What's Collector need to know from this? To ward them off. Yeah, well, it's just to let them know. You can't hear this motherfucker? Oh, I can turn it up. Would you like for me to turn it up? Or would you like it at this level, at this volume right here? Because I can turn it up. I just know what God tells me to. Okay? But it can be turned up. A time of great change is upon you. Trust the process. What do I see? Growth. Lots and lots of green, lots and lots of growth. 1, 2, 3, 3 candles, a moon. There's blood. This is for only you. It says a time of great change is upon you. Trust the process. Trust it. Something that's natural, that's just automatically natural. That comes naturally to you. And you need to trust in it. You need to trust that you've been told something, and it don't matter if everybody laughs at you, points at you, none of that. It don't matter. They think that's going to stop you. Yeah, the sun will turn like hair. That part's always got me worse than the blood moon. Okay? The sun turning like hair. That part got me. That part. Because I can see a moon being red. I can see that happening. But how is the sun going to turn like hair? That part, I try to, how's it going to turn like hair? It's going to turn like hair, though. Yeah, we got this far. He kept me here for this long. He wants me to see it. I knew it when I was a little kid. I tell my mom, I'm going to see the... I get to see Jesus come back in the clouds, Mama. I would tell her stuff like that. I would tell her stuff like that. I'm sure I probably blowed my mom's mind with the naturalness coming out, because I'm real honest, okay? Yeah, it says the sun will be like hair. Moon will turn blood. The sun's gonna be like hair. Where it says that? We just read it the other day. Jesus testifies, the river of life, the time is near, all things made new. The saints reign with Jesus 1,000 years, Satan bound 1,000 years. Hold on, it says it in here. The beast, the armies, scarlet woman. Okay, it's right here somewhere. the earth utterly shaken, and there were noises, thunderings, and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as mighty earthquake had been not occurred since men were on the earth. Now the great city was divided into 3 parts. The cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon was remembered before God, to give her the cup of wine of the fierceness of his wrath. That's what it was talking about in the cards. I mean, in the letters. Because it says here, now the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon was remembered before God, to give her the cup of wine of the fierceness of his wrath. He didn't forget. He says, then every land fled away, and the mountains were not found. A great hail fell from upon heaven upon men. Each hailstone weighed about of a talent. That's 1,000 pounds. 1,000-pound hailstone falling on these people. It says, men blaspheme God because of the plague of the hail, since the plague was exceedingly great. Then it talks about the whore of Babylon, but it shows, there's somewhere it says, and then the sun, because I just read this the other day. 7 heads on the horns, Book of Life Foundation. May have come before the great earthquake. 6. The spirits of the frogs coming out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are spirits of demons, performing signs, which go out to the kings of the earth and the whole world, to gather them in the battle of the great day of the God Almighty. Behold, I am coming as a thief. Blessed is he who watches and keeps his garments, lest he walks naked and they see his shame. Okay, these are the bowls. The third bowl, the waters turn to blood. Prelude to the. It says, I swear it on everything. It says the sun turns like hair. Then the fourth angel poured out his bowl on the sun, and power was given to him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and they blasphemed the name of God, whose power over these plagues. And they did not repent and give him glory. It's right here somewhere. Witch in heaven, sickle, great. Signs of heaven, the last plague for wrath to come upon. And I saw something like the sea of glass mingled with fire, and those who have victory over the beast, over his image and over his mark, and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having harps of God. They sing the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the songs of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are your works, Lord God Almighty. Just and true are your ways, O King of the saints. Who shall not fear you, O Lord, or glorify your name? For you alone are holy. For all nations shall come and worship before you, and your judgment have been manifested. Man, I'm like right here by it. My mind is trying to, because wherever it's at, it just leaps out of the page. It's right here. I'm right here with it. The beast of the earth, Satan thrown out of heaven, the woman persecuted, the beast from the sea, the beast from the earth, the lamb and the 144. And that's when all of the, because it says, surely look for these signs. Oh, they might be in the seals. Okay, that's where they're at, in the seals. When the third, I looked up, seen a black horse. It followed. The fifth had opened up. God dang, that's irritating. Coming up. The sun, yeah, it says the sun will be like sackcloth, and the moon will turn to blood. And it says something about the hair on the sun. The sun will look like hair, black hair. It's saying something like it's going to look like black hair. I'm telling you, I read it. It's saying something like black hair or hair. Take the scroll. Wow. Okay, show it to me. John. Greetings, vision of the Son of Man. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Alpha Omega, first and the last. And the voice, go to the lampstands. Their heads and their feet were like brass. Do not be afraid, I am the first and the last, the loveless church, the persecuted church, the compromising church, the corrupt church, the dead church. Because it says, before it says this, is that there will be signs. The lukewarm church, the faithful church. They all get letters. The face of the man was a living creature flying forward. I can't believe I can't find this. Revelations is not that big. It does say the part about the sackcloth. Okay? But for some reason I seen it where it was talking about I seen it where it was on one of them videos. It was talking about the solar flares, like the solar flares being like hair. Okay, how they stretch out real far and then they come back. It was something on a video like that. It was talking about solar flares, and then it read that verse out of the Bible talking about, because it said it'd be like sackcloth. There's gonna be like something that's gonna try to cover out the sun, block it out. Well, we can't see it. Okay, but then when it reveals itself, it looks like hair, like black hair. So I don't know if they're talking about the second sun, because we supposedly have two suns. One of them's a dead cell, a dead star, up there beside our live one. Yes, put on the whole armor of God. Amen. Yeah, put the whole armor of God on. That's Ephesians 6, 10 through 13, or something like that. The whole armor of God. Anyway, I can't find it, but I will look it up if I remember to look it up, to see if I can find where it says that. But it says like hair. The word, it says like hair. Okay? It says that. It says like hair. I've been reading this all my life. I'm terrible with verses, like the number of the verse. I'm terrible with that part. I can remember what the message says. The whole message of the Bible is to love above all else. But I cannot find that one freaking part. Okay, a great earthquake, the mountains, the hell, nope. It's right here somewhere, right where I'm at. I'm just not taking the time to read all of it. That's neither here nor there. We all get the message of what it's talking about. Okay, there will be signs. There will be revelations. There will be. It says it plainly that there will be signs. I just seen something about it was saying, it plainly is saying that the whore and the beast is a metaphor. Because it says the meaning behind the whore and the beast. It's plainly telling you that that is a metaphor. That's what it says. This says the scarlet woman and the scarlet beast, and then it goes to the fall of Babylon, the world mourns Babylon. That's when we're going to see the death of the one that's hit in the head and comes back to life, and then the small mouth will start cussing, making blasphemies. Okay, and then it says here about that there's a meaning behind. Hold on, I just seen it. Meaning behind the woman and the beast. It says it here. Hold on. That's the woman, the child, and the dragon. That's it just said it plainly. The meaning behind the woman and the beast. Now I can't find it. Because I'm tired of doing this. I mean, I'm tired of like doing the reading. The heavens. The prelude to the seven trumpets. I just saw it 1 second ago. It says the meaning of the woman and the beast. After it says the scarlet woman and the scarlet beast, it says the meaning of the woman and the beast. Because he's trying to devour the child. Because that part is like a metaphor. But it plainly tells you what is metaphor and what isn't. Because there is going to be truly a dragon on the earth. There will be definitely a dragon. Oh yeah, I'm full of energy. I'm very, very full of energy. God made me this way on purpose. He done it. It drove my mama insane. Yes, there's a lot of energy. He gave it to me like that on purpose. It says, "What are you doing?" Nothing. He was whispering. "I think I know what you're talking about." "How could you know?" It says, "What I'm referring to happened before you were born." My father told me the story. First of all, it's not a story. And why on earth would your father tell you? Surely we're not talking about the same thing. You're talking about the guy who broke in, right? The intruder? Honey stumbled on this word. She'd never thought the man as criminal. For her, the villain in the drama had always been her father. The stranger she unthinkingly assigned the role of victim, of innocent. I'm talking about a man that killed by my father, by your grandfather. It says, "So am I." He says, Honey took a step back, her shoulders touched the wall. "And you're saying what exactly? That this man is some kind of burglar?" "No, I don't think he's planned to steal anything." "Then what was he doing here? You seem to know more about this than I do." Only my father told me. Only what my father told me. And what is that?" He said the man came here too. Before he could finish the sentence with his eyes, Honey knew that her nephew meant she wanted him to say it. "Came here to what?" "Came here to hurt you." "Hurt who?" "All of you. You, my father, Grandma." "That's ridiculous," Honey snapped. "Why is it ridiculous?" Corrado spoke calmly about antagonism. So his nonchalance was frightening, and Honey felt silent. What he was saying made sense. Grandpa was only trying to protect you. That's a convenient way of looking at it. Why are you so angry with all the luck you've had?" "Luck? Yeah, if Grandpa hadn't stopped the man, you'd be dead. My father would have died back then, too. I wouldn't be standing here with you." Honey could smell the alcohol, the garlic. That's always the game, isn't it, Corrado? We try to justify these terrible things, don't we? I don't see what's so terrible about taking care of one's family. He was slurring a bit. "Family's overrated," she said. For a moment her nephew looked stunned, but then he turned on her, his crimson face growing almost black. "How would you know? You never had a family. You never had any children, nothing." "So what are you saying?" "I'm saying you have no idea what it's like to love someone like that." "Like what?" "So much that you do anything for them. You stop being selfish for yourself." "How dare you," thought Honey, and she moved away. Corrado blocked her path, and in a gesture she saw everything. She willed herself to breathe, to look into her nephew's eyes, because she was not entirely without sympathy. Corrado, no different from her, had been made by violence, schooled in it. And in Corrado's case, one always had to remember how his father had died, an execution. The two of them were quiet now, staring at each other, ashamed. Or at least that's what Honey felt. They'd said far too much. Somewhere a clock was ticking, shielding them. At last, Honey found her voice. "What's the first rule?" she said. "Do you remember?" That triggered the shit out of me. All of that. Remember I told y'all somebody's going to get drunk and blurt out something. Here's the first rule, y'all. That's the end of it here. It says, first rule of what? Of family. of our family. Corrado looked down and nodded as if he understood. Say nothing. In the hallway with her nephew, it was no different from standing with her brother. So when Corrado held out his hand, she took it. First rule is to say nothing. Take that as it resonates. Secrets, family secrets, y'all. 11/11. Family secrets are about to come out. I'm telling you. Somebody, the dad was executed. Or the granddad was executed. See, I'll take that as it resonates. All right, I think I'm going to go now. I've already given you a message of the universe. Baby girl is getting irritated because she wants me to play. It's cold outside. We're fixing to have a fucking ice sheet over America, so I don't know what to do with that. All right, y'all. Y'all take what? Do what, sissy? It's cold outside. Go look. Big transformation, y'all. Something feeding. It's cold outside. Open the door and check. Papillons? Paris? It says Paris and papillons. Whatever that means. Alright, y'all. I will see you on the flip side. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged. We allegedly. And if it resonates with y'all, I'm a storyteller. Y'all remember that, okay? If y'all want to donate some to YouTube and some to me, I got Super Chat and Super Thanks, and I got Rubies. If you want to donate to me, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. I'm very grateful for any donation, even if it's $1. It helps, and it helps keep the flow moving and so on and so forth, okay? Like, love, everybody. That's open. That's unlocked already. Yeah, it's open. It's ready. Now just turn the knob. Yeah, turn it. Pull. This one here says I can't. More than she says I can. It drives me nuts. I said, if you take the T off, you can. That's what all right, y'all. Because the T is the thought that you can't, okay? Just take the T off and you can, all right? Like love, I will see you on the flip side. I love y'all. Come here and tell them bye. Come here and tell them bye. It's cold out there, ain't it?
Bye.
Say bye-bye. Say
Bye-bye.
see y'all on the flip side.
See you, my guy.
See you on the flip side. Do like that. That's two. Look, like this. Gotta hold them fingers down. Like this. Okay, now hold them with your thumb. Do it like that. Spread them like that. Say, stay goated.
They're gonna.
Stay goated, pony boy.
They think good boy.
We'll see you on the flip side. I love y'all.
I love you.
She says she loves y'all.